John, yeah, I've lucked out with both the weather and the location as well. Welcome to what's either Wales's third smallest city or fifth largest city, depending on which end of the binoculars you pick up. Anyway, Bangor has given an awful lot to the world. Hiding behind the trees over there, Bangor University, world famous. Over there, the port there, the docks there, that was Port Penrhyn, from which slate went out from North Wales to basically cover over the world. Now we at ITV Wales, we pay no heed to Liam or Noel Gallagher because frankly we decided to look back at Bangor.
A place with really friendly people who can speak English and Welsh and many other languages.
Everyone knows each other, and you know, your next door neighbours is probably your grandma's best friend's cousin or whatever it is.
Everything about Bangor is long. It has a very long pier, an incredibly long high street, and as for history...
These stones are old stones. 1,500 years, pretty much of prayer and hope and hymns hitting the top of the roof.
Yeah, absolutely. And it makes it one of the oldest sites of continuous Christian worship in these islands.
9:30 and Chauncey Sevens is a very elegant outline opening up Bangor's cathedral for the day. Let there be light.
Here's my car keys. These are very ordinary. This is a cathedral key. I've been so out-keyed this morning.
Key is definitely bigger than yours.
There's no huge fields that separate St Daniel's Cathedral from the city outside. It's the full stop at the end of the high street. Beyond the saints, there are the shops.
It's not a boastful city. It's a city that knows itself and that has a stubborn pride in itself, even though it's also, looking at it today, facing quite a few challenges as so many smaller towns do.
One of the more obvious challenges, how do you fill those empty shop windows in an online world?
Bangor High Street, allegedly the longest high street you'll find anywhere in Wales. Not that I've actually walked all of the high streets of Wales. I mean, I've been to Paradise, but I've never been to Neath.
Well, the length of the street Fawr and those gaps get more obvious.
0.78 of a mile, apparently. I told you it was long.
Anyway, it was time for a short chat in the sides and a little bit off the top, please.
Imagine I'm an alien who has landed in your salon right now. What is Bangor? How would you describe the city?
So, it was once very good, and then COVID hit, and it's obviously gone downhill. But on the other hand, so is every other high street in the country. So it's one of those, is how do we get it back up to where it was?
But then Bangor's got past loss before now. Half a century ago, the city almost lost its pier. I don't mean they mislaid it or it floated off towards Ireland. I mean they almost demolished it. And it's a good job they didn't. Otherwise there'd be a very large gap here for visitors and locals.
Yesterday I had a family here from Costa Rica.
Wow!
Yeah, amazing.
Do they have piers in Costa Rica?
No, but they do have in Spain. And they were...
We know we've jumped a continent.
Just stay here for a while and you'll see this long Victorian finger of iron stretched out into the Menai Straits is loved by its locals.
It's the people's pier. Wonderful thing about our volunteers is that when they volunteer, they feel it's their pier. And that's what it's all about. Everybody who volunteers here are volunteering on their pier.
Apparently, Bangor's Wales's third smallest city, short on population, long and an awful lot of other things, including piers.